You ever open eFootball, jump into a match, and within the first 30 seconds, you already know exactly how your opponent is going to play. And yeah, that is the problem these days because lately eFootball feels boring, repetitive, and honestly just predictable. And the crazy part, all of this can be traced back to one thing, or should I say, one person. You already saw him on the thumbnail, so let's talk about why eFootball is slowly losing its fun and how this one manager has taken over the entire game. Before this guy took over the game, eFootball actually had variety. Players used all kinds of managers, Fabio Alonso, Pep Guardiola, Martinez and etc. And every match felt different. You go into a division game and genuinely wonder, okay, what am I facing today? A possession style Pep user or a fast quick counter Alonso setup? There was this surprise element in every match. You never knew the formation, the press style, the attacking pattern, and that uncertainty made the game exciting. Every opponent felt unique. It actually felt like football in real life. Now, I'm not blaming Capello here because the creativity didn't just disappear because everyone switched to Capello. It disappeared because almost every Capello user plays the exact same way. Most of them run a long ball counter setup where the plan is simple: win the ball, launch it forward, let a fast goal poacher chase it. And that's it. It doesn't matter if you're in your own box or on the wings or under pressure. Capello players will always look for that same long ball to the same fast striker. And when every opponent is doing the same thing, there is no room left for creativity at all. Just constant, direct long passes, hoping the goal poacher gets there first. Capello didn't just take away variety, he turned eFootball into a long ball simulator where almost everyone copies the same blueprint. And that's why the game feels repetitive these days, because it's no longer about how people want to play. It's about abusing the easiest, most effective system in the game. But here is the real question: why do players rely on Capello so much instead of learning different systems? Well, the answer is simple. Capello makes winning easy. His tactics don't demand high skill. They don't require tight possession, smart rotation, or complex build-up. You don't need to master different formation or adjust to different opponents. With Capello, you can play with one style and it works in almost every game. His compact shape helps you defend without thinking too much. His link-up play makes long balls ridiculously accurate and dangerous. And his players always stay possession for fast transition. So even if someone is not very skilled, Capello helps them compete. And once a manager lets you win without putting in much effort, most players won't experiment anymore, because why risk losing when Capello gives you a simple, reliable shortcut? That's why so many players stick with him. Not because they love the playstyle, but because he is the safest, most effective option right now. He gives results without demanding creativity, and when players stop exploring new systems, the entire game becomes boring and predictable. eFootball used to have personality. You could tell a lot about a player just by which manager they use. Now, Capello has wiped all of that out, and that's why so many players say the game feels boring these days. Not because eFootball itself has no depth, but because the community keeps choosing the same shortcut to win every match. But at the end of the day, this isn't just the community's fault. A huge part of this problem is on Konami, because if one manager dominates the entire game, that means the balance is broken. Konami created a system where Capello's tactics are simply too efficient. When one manager becomes the answer to everything, players won't explore alternatives. It's just human nature. And the sad part, there are many good managers in the game, they just don't stand a chance against Capello's efficiency. Because if the game had stronger position or other playstyle managers who can compete against Capello, players would naturally start trying new things again. The creativity would return, division matches would become unpredictable again, and eFootball would feel fresh instead of repetitive. Right now, eFootball isn't boring because of the gameplay, it's boring because everyone is being pushed towards the same solution, and only Konami can fix that. And that's really the heart of the problem. eFootball still has potential. The mechanics are solid, the animations are improving, but when the tactical side of the game becomes one-dimensional, everything starts to feel unoriginal. Football is supposed to be about ideas, different managers, different philosophies, different ways to win, but right now eFootball feels like everyone is being forced into a single predictable formula, and until Konami steps up, balances the managers and gives us more viable competitive play styles, the game will continue to feel repetitive. So if you've been wondering why football feels boring lately, this is why. It's not the players, it's not you. It's the system that rewards a single shortcut and punishes creativity. Let me know in the comments, do you think Capello is actually ruining the game, or is he just the best option in a broken meta? I really wanna hear what you guys think.